Dalvin Cook was a star. Florida State's defense did its best, but in the end, Deshaun Watson and Clemson, number 3 in the country, they find a way, as they have all season long. They come inside Doak Campbell Stadium, 37-34. The Tigers win alongside Blake DeVine, senior staff writer, Harry Kostidakis, editor-in-chief. I'm Ariya Massoudi, the sports editor of the FSView, FSUnews.com. Guys, well, the Noles gave it their best shot. You thought at points, hey, they might do it. In a day that college football had so many upsets, you thought maybe the Tigers would fall too. But in the end, Deshaun Watson and company, they found a way.
Yeah, Florida State really did everything they needed to do to be in the game to win it, except for score those last points at the end. I mean, they won the turnover battle, which is something that we said earlier that they needed to do. They got 14 points off those turnovers. But at the end of the game, you saw where those issues that have gone all season came up. The offensive line false starts, miscommunication there, get beyond different protection, incomplete balls. They had the chance to win, but in the end, they really couldn't pull that off.
Let's talk about Dalvin Cook real quick. 169 yards, 4 touchdowns. The man was magnificent. He came up big when he had to. Really, the resurgence for Florida State coming back down from 14-0 and then taking the lead. The man has been good for them all season long, and once again tonight, Dalvin Cook shined.
He pulled it off because Blake and I were noticing earlier, the man started off with 40 yards, and then he hit that 43-yard touchdown run, and then he hit a 70-yard touchdown run, and then he ended up with 169 yards at the end of the game, which is the most, because I think he got 130, I think, in the first quarter against Clemson last year, and he trailed off after that. So Florida State might have faltered a little bit in this season, and especially in this game, but Dalvin Cook, I think, made his Heisman candidacy more relevant than ever.
Let's talk about the offensive line here, Blake. Florida State's offensive line struggled. Francois was sacked 6 times, hurried a number of other times. We saw it at the end of the game when it counted most. 2 false starts from Florida State's O-line, and Francois back-to-back sacks to end the game and wins for the Tigers.
Yeah, the bottom line is you can't win a game if you have 13 penalties for 111 yards. That is just absolutely going to shoot you in the foot here. And as you saw in this game, Florida State had all the momentum, but every time it seemed like they were about to turn away, break away from Clemson, a late penalty, a false start, it would bring them back, bring back their energy. Obviously, you saw what happened.
Florida State put up over 440 yards of total offense. They led for, heck, after the 14-0 start from Clemson, they led for most of the night. But in the end, championship caliber teams, playoff caliber teams find ways to win games. And Deshaun Watson found Leggett there at the end of the ball game. 2 minutes left to give Clemson what would be the go-ahead score, and they would not look back. Up next for Florida State, they play NC State in Raleigh. I know that terrifies you. Terrifies me just by the thought of it. They haven't done well there.
They lost to Boston College.
Yeah, but Florida State's also lost at Raleigh.
Yeah.
Raleigh's
Who knows? It's 2016 Florida State.
Florida State could play a middle school team in Raleigh, and it would scare me. But for Florida State to have a successful year the rest of the year, I mean, 5-0 is what you're looking at. Blake, do you think the Noles are capable of running
This
the table?
team reminds me a lot of the 2007 Noles. Came into the year with high expectations, top 5 preseason ranking, lost to Oklahoma, carried into 3 consecutive losses. The next year, that team went 12-2, won the Orange Bowl. The following year, national championship. That's the progress you can see. Right now, this team aiming at a 9-3 finish this season. If that could happen, go to a bowl game, finish 10-3. This team could easily be ranked in the top 10 for a game versus Alabama next year. So all I want to see from this team is a strong finish.
Well, the final score, 37-34. The tractor's getting louder. I think he's trying to get us off this field, so I think we're ready to go. It's past 1 a.m. here in Tallahassee. But until next time, check us out, FSUnews.com. Our newspaper comes out every Monday. FSView. He's Perry. That's Blake. I'm Ariya. Thanks for watching.